Well, if people were either feeling like they were just really, really full, emotionally, and the smallest thing might trigger them, I would say that they've not emptied enough out.
Yep.
They're kind of just crying with the overflow. They're not really creating that big gap or that space to allow those emotions to build up again, over time. So I would say maybe give yourself that space. You could go for a drive and, sit in a beautiful spot in nature, or you could do that in a, space in your house. Maybe listen to some songs or look at some pictures that do remind you of the relationship or of that person, and just let all the feelings come out. Give yourself a really, really big cry. Like really empty that emotions out. And then, once you've done that, and as much as you might feel like they can go on forever, it won't. That big, big sobbing, deep cry, that won't last all day. You'd be lucky to do that for 20 minutes of real proper full-on crying. And then, you want to ground yourself before you leave that space, whether that's, before you drive off. You want to make sure you're safe and back in your right mind. You're not, in your emotions still. And if you're at home, move away from that space. So say you've done it in your lounge room, now move away. Go into the backyard or go into the living room, go somewhere else so that you can shift out of that energy. And then you're just being really nurturing. I always talk in third person. So I would be saying to that, that person, speak to yourself like this. Okay, honey, what are we doing now? What can we get you for lunch? Really talking to yourself in a really kind, loving way.